My man Van Lathan, formerly of TMZ.
Shout out Van.
I think has carved out a lane for himself.
Yep. He has his own podcast on the Ringer Network. Yep.
I mean, I would say, and I know both of them, I would say that Adam should be higher than Van.
I agree.
And this is no shot to either person.
No shots.
You know, because I think Van has.
It's funny. I think Adam and Van did a whole thing of like talk about dissecting my place in hip hop media and all this.
I saw that. I saw that.
No, but I would still put Adam above Van because of the platform he built. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No jumper.
Trap Laura Ross.
He's out here. He should be there.
First time on the list. I actually interviewed him for the first time a few months ago.
Oh, great.
This one is interesting because he doesn't actually interview people. Mm-hmm. He creates documentaries.
Yeah. Which academics says like that's the new form of journalism in a sense, right? At least for what the kids connect to, right?
Yeah.
This sort of investigative thing. Because now we talked about it. There's a whole internet culture of like we want to solve the crimes. We want to find the Easter eggs and what happened here and connect all these things. So, and he does it in a very like stylish way. Like he really puts things together and he like grabs your attention and does these very like engaging videos that recap things. So,
well, yeah, I mean, his big one was the Big Von, hip hop's first serial killer documentary, and he said in our interview that he went through every single tweet Von has ever done since he joined Twitter.
I gotta respect that.
Yeah, and he kind of
research.
He would tie murders to what Von would tweet shortly afterwards and stuff like that. Yeah, and shootings and everything else like that. It'd be someone get shot, be like, "Oh man, be safe out there." Like 10 minutes later, and you know. Not to say that proves anything. At the end of the day, Von is dead, so we don't really know. But he's done a good job, and I think he's really owned that lane in terms of hip-hop documentaries.
And that's his first time on the list? I'm for sure. Yeah. Oh, he definitely belongs.
Yeah.
Definitely belongs.
Nadeska. I've said this before. I don't really see her legitimately part of this list. Mm-hmm. Because she does get occasional interviews.
She has a show on Apple.
Apple. The interviews don't really get a lot of views. Like, for example, one of the things as I went through the list was, she did 4 Bats first interview. But it got like 40,000 views. Yeah. So it's like...
And then it's like a debate show, not a debate show, but sort of like a roundtable show that her, Ebro, and Low-Key do for Apple. Which, again, I don't feel like really has as
Never
many
even heard of it.
moments. Yeah, but it exists.
Which says a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a shot at those 3, but like I said, I just don't.
I think Nadeska is dope, but I can see her not making the list because of not enough impactful content.
It's not enough impact. It's not. I don't know her personally.
She's a dope journalist. She's from our breed. She's a journalist. She's a traditional journalist who's done on camera stuff now and elevated that way. So
I'm not taking away from her actual skill at the job that she does, but this is the power list. Mm-hmm. So you have to make an impact. Mm-hmm. Your stuff has to go viral. Millions of people have to see it. You have to see it on other platforms and, clipped up and so forth.
Take me out that top 5.
Hey, listen.
It's coming. It's coming.
That's what it is. Number 18, Sway.
Okay. Big Sway.
I mean, Sway's the OG of this. He's been doing it way before, definitely way before me. Yeah. Was he doing it before you?
That's always the debate. I think Sway.
I think so. Yes,
I get put in the big dog, big boy, legendary category. Like so, Sway, Angie, Big Boy, and me. And I think all of them might have been doing it a little before me. Honestly, like I was 92 in the game. I think Sway and Angie might have been a little bit before that on the radio.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about Big Boy. So it's like I might be the youngest of that OG class in a sense. But yeah, so Sway been doing it.
Yeah, I mean,
remember MC Sway was a rapper.
He was.
Everybody forgets that.
Yeah.
They don't know about MC Sway.
Him and King Tech had their own show for a long time. No, he had one album out.
MC Sway, man.
MC Sway.
He got bars for you right now. Sway got some bars for you right now.
Have you ever seen him without his hat?
No, I have not.
I don't think anyone has.
Yes. Legendary.
I think it's all skull.
Even though Cool J eventually showed us.
I know, exactly. But Sway, I've never seen without his hat. I think he doesn't have any hair. I think he just has a huge skull. It's all like skin and bone up there. That's why he wears the hat. But, I think it's cool that he is where he is on the list because when you look at his interviews, he gets a lot of big names, but they don't do big numbers. Mm-hmm. So I think it's fair for him to be relatively low on the list.
Mm-hmm. But he's still consistent with the content.
But he's still consistent with it.
Remember, he had a dope LL freestyle. Like, he'll have these sort of moments.
He's got his moments.
He'll bring the culture towards him. Like, oh, shit, that went on Sway's show? Boom.
Well, he's got the morning show on
Shade 45,
which automatically a lot of people get funneled through there. Mm-hmm. unlike the independent media outlets have to kind of scratch for each of their interviews, he gets a lot of stuff that's just kind of handed to him. But listen, I grew up listening to Sway, in the Bay Area on KMEL, the Wake Up Show, everything else like that. I've been on the Wake Up Show. I've been on his show a couple times. He hasn't been on my show yet. Heard he's got a little bit of issue with me. It is what it is. But I think where he is pretty much fair.
Yep.